How's everybody doing? Yeah, I did a topside show. Did a little talking, and yeah, we're good. We're good. All systems check. Green. Okay, so we're we're being done. I have to admit though, I have done this so many times. It really kind of is an old hat now at this point. I've freaked myself out so damn many times. It's kind of hard to freak out anymore. And I start out with a couple of my favorite country songs, and boom, let's roll. Let's do this. Yeah, it does hit me in a moment to realize where we're going because it is big. It is big. It is about freeing the world of all the evil that we create. And that's what this mission is really all about. A lot of people don't even know we're doing it to ourselves. That's the sad part. Is we're actually creating this shit most of the torment of boot camp. It's really got to be understand that if we're all good to each other, dude, boot camp ain't so bad. It really isn't. And all we got to do is sort out the ones that don't want to be good. That's a really basic idea that everyone is getting it and understanding. It's one of those things, and I did that Manic Monday because it is going to kind of be a Manic Monday for me, but that's okay. It's been trained. I've been trained many times. But we were talking about that suit. Probably not going to be the respirator yet, but I'll tell you what. He told me I'd go for a walk the park this afternoon. And I'm sitting there. I opened that door, and I'm like, hell no. See, here's the thing about Iowa. You know what, guys? The corn sweats here. Okay, I mean it when it's hot and humid. It sucks. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. But there's so many beautiful things. If you get a chance to walk on the trails when the cottonwood trees are dropping their seeds, dude, it's like snow in spring. I'm not kidding. These seeds fall and they're just like snow. And they do it all at once and damn, it's like a snowstorm. And so many other cool things. But then there's those bad things. We got this thing called a mayfly. Well, let me tell you, man, this is an insect that lives for days. Yeah, that's their entire boot camp. And crazy ass flyers, man, they can't fly worth a shit. Well, they're only here for a few days, so yeah, that's not like they get a chance to get good at it. They're just a breed and die thing. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you what, though, they come in swarms. Yeah, they just started. Yeah, it's the beginning of their season. Yeah, everything has its season. Yeah, but there's so many other cool things. So, and the cool part about those mayflies, they really are short lived. Them bad boys, they come and go. Although I remember days back in when I was a kid, we had a thing called Great River Days, and we would get you'd buy coupons to tickets to ride the carnival rides, and you go down there to ride those carnival rides, and they weren't so bad in the day, but you go down during the night when it's nice and cool, and yeah, it just happened to be the same time as all the damn bugs. Oh my gosh, were there bugs? And we didn't have lights that didn't attract bugs back in that day. We had lights that drew them right in. Yeah, yeah. Bugs for miles around come to those lights. Yeah, that was fun. You kept your mouth closed. Yeah, and constantly swatting at them around your face. Yeah, it was one of those memories. I'll get to show you when we get it topside. Fun and terror at the same time. Yeah, yeah. You just hate it when you swallow one. Yeah, that it happened. Yeah, it was one of those things. You had to be there. And cool part is you'll be able to be there, and you won't have to be going through it. You'll just see it went now on the top side. So it's the way it is. So anyway, I'm gonna be back and do some more stuff. I'm gonna play some music, and we got this. It's it now, and it's important that you guys understand this is not the last show. Okay, it's just the last show before I come out there. We're gonna have shows. We've got to cover some important stuff, And it's about evolving ourselves and the show. It'll just get better. I am so cool with having other people handle this part of it. I just do the talking, the part that I'm actually kind of good at, and the rest is I suck at. And if it wasn't for the father and his do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that, it would have been an awful show. Okay, I would have been honest with you. That's the truth of it all. I mean, that whole Christmas on through, it's been them. And, I granted this fall or this spring we had not so good shows, but it was about, we didn't do what the hell he wanted us to. So, yeah, we got what we got. But we got through it. We're through it and we're moving on. So, everybody, remember, it's just a show, but it's a very, very important show. And all you newbies, okay, here, I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't know how many of y'all are newbies on this thing, but there's something about this show that you got to understand. See, if you want to watch, that's cool. But if you're supposed to be scheduled for work, all right, it's recorded. All right, get your ass to work. You do not stay home because, oh, I want to watch the last show. I want to watch the last. You know what I mean, Vern? See, that's a sin. That's a sin because, you really need to get out there and do your tribute. Everyone has to do their tribute. And that's the way it goes. So if your ass is scheduled for work, get out there and get going. You watch it later. That's how it works. Anyway, the rest of you guys, kick back. Yeah, go get another beer. You ain't going nowhere, right? Yeah, put the keys up on the rack. You're good. Hang out. We'll talk. We'll talk.